Hey there everyone, taking you through the Spire of the Watcher dungeon. Basically, the first time you unlock this, you need to go talk to Ikora Ray, and then you will find Spire of the Watcher on Savathun's homeworld on the left above the Enclave. Once you launch in, you're going to want to just run along the path and get to the shootout area. There's even a little tumbleweed that tumbles by. Once you get there, you're going to want to kill the Minotaur, get powered up, and then shoot these node things. You can just follow the cable once you shoot the first one. So you follow them all the way around the map, shoot the last one, and then it will close. You do that twice, and then the main platform will open.
It is unusual to see so divisive Vex outside the Black Garden.
Just follow those yellow lines, and you should be able to get through this pretty quick. Now, for the jumping puzzle, you kind of jump down here and you go through the shaft. There's going to be this big door. If you're looking at the door, jump up to the left side and then continue going through the puzzle. Just follow the red areas. I got a little bit stuck here in the middle, and you will get to this computer room, and then you jump up from there and then get to this big open area. Now what you want to do is just sort of follow the path to the left at the beginning, and you might get stuck here. There's this little ledge that you need to jump on and then jump upward. You follow that path forward and to the right, and then you'll kind of hit a dead end again. You want to jump around that wall, fight the mini boss here at the end if you choose to, and then go up the escalator into the next section. Once you're in sort of the red computer room, you'll continue jumping up this shaft, and then you'll get to another red computer room. This took me just a little bit, but you go from where the rally flag is, and you kind of jump around the outside and then jump upward. You're going to be doing another set of those rallies, so kill the Minotaur that you see. I saw him on the left, and then find the starting point. It is right near where he spawns. And then again, you just sort of follow the cables. The cables are up in the ceiling, they are underneath the rafters, and you're going to have to do this for 3 levels to get through this section. Once you shoot the final node, a grav lift will turn on, and then you just take that to the next level, and then you do it all again. I've kind of laid out where the nodes are located, so just find this area. So on level 2, just find the area where the electrified room is, and the beginning node is in the middle of that room. Again, just follow the yellow cable around until you power up the grav lift, and then go to the final layer. These nodes kind of start on the outside. Once I found them, you just follow them around, and be sure to pop the chest at the end. From the chest, this doorway will open, and you can continue to the top. There's a room here, and you might miss it, but there's this little lever. If you happen to get stuck, just be sure to open it and then continue to the very top. Now, this character is like the one that you fought in Garden Salvation. When you get to DPS mode, he's going to spread out his wings, you have to shoot all the little red dots, and then he's going to start moving away from you, and you have to shoot him in the crit to do damage. At the end, he blows up his shield, teasing the next mechanic for the encounter. So basically what you need to do is lower these spark platforms on each end. Again, you power up from the Minotaur, and what I like to do is I power up all the starting nodes for all the different platforms, and then I run along each and power them up. From where the boss would spawn, I would always go to the left node from there first, and then the one near where he was standing, then the right, then the top. We really like doing DPS from the top. It seemed like a good location. And these are sort of the paths. The first one kind of goes mostly on the left and then under in the middle. The second one was a little tricky to figure out, but it starts underneath, and then you kind of stay underneath, and you don't really need to even go on the platform at all, except for shooting the last node on the top. The third platform, it starts underneath the catwalk. You transition to the middle, shoot one on the right, shoot one on the left, and then up top, and that one is done. And the last one, it starts again under the catwalk, and then you shoot way out towards the third platform. The next node is underneath. The penultimate node is right before the last one here on the edge, and then you get ready for DPS. You shoot that last one, and then you just nuke the boss. After this, you are on to the final encounter, so you just sort of make your way down. And in these rooms, you need to basically clear each of the levels. There's, again, 3 levels, so clear out each of them, take out the Minotaur, and then find all the nodes and shoot them quickly. It seems like the puzzle is more to do it quickly as opposed to do it in an order. Once you've cleared out that room, just go to the corner and then jump down to the final area where you fight the final boss. So this boss is interesting. Basically, you're going to start the encounter and 2 of the Hydras are going to spawn, one on the right and one on the left. Take them out, and then that will again spawn the Minotaurs who you need to kill and then power up the reactor. These nodes were a little tricky to find, but just keep following the path. Invis gives you a little bit more time to look around and find them, but they can be a little tricky. They'll be underneath the platform at some times, and the starting node at the beginning kind of moves also in this room, so just be sure to kind of keep an eye out for which one is activated, and then just do your best to follow the yellow cable and get used to their locations. Now, you want the boss in the room opposite of where you start the encounter. So be sure you drag him in there before you hit that last node and start the reactor meltdown. Once he's in there, you also need to do one more thing. Eventually these nodes will open and you need to shoot them all to shut the main door and lock him in. What's going to happen is the reactor is going to blow up and his shield will come down for a DPS phase. You hit him with everything you got for the DPS phase, and you do it enough times, you should be good to go. There are hidden chests in this encounter, so if you want to know where that is, I'll make a separate video for that, but that is how you beat the new dungeon. I hope that was helpful. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
A multi-front attack. Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate any trace of advantage. Extrasolar colonies. Ages ago, Saint and I thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd explore the universe. That time never came. A matter of finite seconds lost in the margins then. Now, there's only the want of more. But we learned to make do, young wolf, and turn the edge of defeat into victory.